When life knocks you down, and life will knock you down, try to land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. Welcome to Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle. In my last video, I talked about how I built wealth and some of the biggest money mistakes that I made because nobody does this perfectly. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the mindset of being the CEO of your money. That means running your money and your personal finances like a business. Like any business, you need structure, you need strategy, and you need to act like this is a business because it is a business, and you want to be successful at running your personal finances. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about running your personal finances like a business. I'm going to talk to you about building wealth, increasing your net worth, and stopping living paycheck to paycheck. So let's get into it. Profit and growth. Every business deals with profit and growth, and so should your personal finances. You want to make sure that you treat your income like revenue of a business, and what you have left over, your take-home pay from your paycheck, that's your profit. And so you want to deal with revenue and profit just the same as a business. And you want to track every dollar, you want to cut unnecessary expenses, and you want to find ways to increase your income, whether that be side hustles. Like any business, they need to generate more revenue, so they come out with more products to sell to generate more revenue. What I do is I buy more rental properties, and that's how I increase my revenue coming in, and eventually, as I pay them down, then I increase my profits coming in. Let's talk about the growth of your money. Just like any business, you need to reinvest that money back into your business to grow your business, especially in the beginning. What I do is I save and invest, and that's reinvesting my profits back into my personal finance business. That's what you should do. Save and invest so that all the money that you make can earn interest upon interest, compound interest. Let's talk about net worth. That's your assets minus your liabilities. Businesses track their assets and their liabilities, and you should too. Increasing your net worth is a way for you to keep track to see if you're on track for your goals and what it is that you're trying to do. So always look at your assets, which are your investments, your savings, and your properties, right? Then deduct your liabilities, which are debts, loans. You want to have as few liabilities as possible and as many assets as possible. And that is how you increase your net worth. And then at some point, your net worth increases on its own. In addition to what I just said about net worth, is the basic, just keeping it simple, is own more, owe less. That's as simple as it gets, and that should be your goal. In addition to what I just said about net worth, is the basic, just keeping it simple, is own more, owe less. That's as simple as it gets, and that should be your goal. Let's talk about budgeting. Budgeting is the balance sheet of a business. They look at what they have coming in and what they have going out. And so you want to look at your income versus your expenses. You always want to have more income than you have expenses. What I do is I live below my means. I try to have more income than my expenses, and I cut my expenses. It's not that I live on as little as possible. I just don't need as much as other people need. So the less you need, the better off you are. In addition to what I just said about budgeting, automate your budgeting. Also, increase what you save a little bit at a time. If you get a pay raise, take that pay raise and just add it to your savings and investing. Yes, you can spend maybe 50% of the pay raise and have a little bit of fun because you want to enjoy life. but also you want to be increasing your savings rate. Now that you know how to run your finances like a business, it's time to take action. Start tracking your expenses, create a budget, and always be profitable. Let's take action and get started together. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe for more money tips. Also, let me know in the comments, what is your biggest goal for this year? The quote of the day is a saying that I have on my wall, which I've had on my wall for many, many years. It's a long one, so I'm going to read it. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it, fret for it, and plan for it, and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after this thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish, or gulch, sickness and pain of body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God, you'll get it. I got that from Les Brown many, many years ago, and I read that when I'm struggling in life. And it keeps me in the right mindset that I have a goal, which is to build my net worth and build financial freedom, and that's what I use when I am feeling down. So remember, never let your past determine your future.